Alright guys, so with my franchise here for Madden 20, I decided to roll with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's a great team to rebuild, I really do. They definitely have some major concerns on offense after the departure of Bell and AB. And to be honest, I've really been looking to do Pittsburgh as a franchise, but just thought they were too overpowered with AB and Bell. But now that they're departed, you got James Conner. We don't know what he's going to do. Big Ben is aging. He could retire at any time. You have Juju Smith-Schuster, who's going to step up as a number one guy. A decent O-line to start with, but we do know they have really big defensive problems. So we're going to have to rebuild that defense most likely. We got a couple key players. Quarterbacks are going to be key to try and build up there. And I just really think it's an overall good team to rebuild for franchise. I think it should be a fun one. We got Big Ben still. We're going to have Juju. I think the first year is going to be really fun, especially the division we're in. We're playing the Browns and stuff, so I think it's going to be a really nice franchise. So we are finally here, guys. Welcome to the franchise. We are going to be playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I put a lot of thought into it. I definitely did. I was bouncing back and forth. I definitely knew I wanted to go AFC. I just didn't know who. I was debating on the Raiders for a while. A couple of big Madden YouTubers took them, so I had to change that up. I was going to roll with the Jets, and then I was thinking of Pittsburgh. And I think Pittsburgh's a great start for us because they got a decent team, but the thing you got to think about as well is some of their better players are getting older, like Big Ben. He might have a superstar X factor, but Big Ben is 37, so we don't know how long he's going to last here in the sim before he might just retire, or he's definitely going to start regressing. So we're going to have to address that pretty soon. So I picked him because I think we're going to have to address quarterback in this franchise, which should be pretty fun as well. And then for a little bit, we'll have a decent quarterback in Big Ben to play with. So we should be pretty decent at the quarterback position just to start with. He's got pro reads. I've not seen that. For quarterbacks, vision and anticipation are paramount when they enter the zone. Their first open receiver is highlighted while they're standing in the pocket. That's pretty good. He also has last ditch. Passers with this ability have a higher chance of completing a pass animation and throwing the ball while being sacked. Okay, that's pretty nice. Sleight of hand. Passers with this ability have an increased success rate when using pump fakes. Okay, that's really good. When playing at home, players with this zone ability can easily enter the zone. That's good. You know, we want to enter the zone at Pittsburgh 100%. We definitely have a team, though. So we got James Conner here as our running back. Le'Veon Bell departed. And the real reason I picked him, Pittsburgh, I wanted to play with Pittsburgh for a while, but they were just too good with AB and Le'Veon Bell. But, you know, they're not on the team anymore. So we're going to see some question marks here and see if they're going to be able to win without some of their good players. We do have a good offensive line in the Pittsburgh right here. Still, some of the players are getting up there in age, so we are going to have to address that on the O-line. But to start out with, we got a nice O-line. We do have a nice O-line. We got an okay tight end here in Vance McDonald. He should be all right for us. Now, receivers is where it gets a little tricky because besides Juju with the superstar X factor, we don't have much in terms of receiver talent. I'm a fan of James Washington. I just don't think he's developed into a number 2 guy yet. But I think Juju Smith-Schuster has developed into a number 1 guy. So we have him. He's a superstar X factor. He's physical. He's 6'1", 22. So we should have him long term. He has rack 'em up. Rack receivers fight for every possible yard after making a catch. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their success rate on rack catches against single coverage. That'll help out. And then Slot-O-Matic. When lined up in the slot, receivers with this ability make faster cuts and have better hands on short routes. Okay. I don't know if we're going to use them in the slot a whole lot, though, so that might get a little hairy. And then we have to check out defense as well. And the defense here for Pittsburgh, let's be honest, isn't the best. It's definitely not. I'm pretty sure Ryan Shazier is still injured here. We do have Devin Bush, though, to make a difference here on our D-line. I definitely want to start him at linebacker. Let's go ahead and actually check out, after this, our injury report. Cornerbacks are going to be really questionable. We have Joe Hayden, Mike Hilton, and Nelson. So with the receivers that we have in this division, like the Browns are just a nightmare matchup for us because we don't have cornerbacks that can cover even Jarvis Landry, let alone Odell. So I feel like we're going to get burnt in that situation. Our defensive line is probably our best defensive attribute here. We do have some nice players, though. We got a hidden development trait here in Bush, which is pretty nice. So he's 21. He's a rook. You know, they traded up for him. He's got amazing speed. 91 speed for a linebacker is really good. He's already got the big hitter, high motor. Decent zone coverage. He's actually got decent stats all around here. He's a real speedy linebacker as well. I'm thinking about, you know what? We're going to keep the 3-4 for now, but possibly we might switch over to a 4-3 next year. But, yeah, that's what our squad's looking like. I definitely like the way it is looking. We don't have any superstar X factors on defense, unfortunately. But we got 2 on offense, so we do have that going for us. So, yeah, that's what our team is looking like. Let me know what you guys think of us playing with Pittsburgh. We probably won't get to a main game this episode. Week 1, we'll probably just go through some preseason games, play with our offense. I'm not going to play with, like, the second team in preseason. We're just going to play with our offense and see what they can get done, just to test them out, you know, get used to it. So when the regular season comes, we're not unprepared. Let's go ahead and check out the injury report, though. My team injury report. So Ryan Shazier should be injured. Yeah, Ryan Shazier's out. But we can look forward to him coming back. We probably should have him next year. So him and by the time then, Devin Bush should be pretty well developed within this year. So when we pair Ryan Shazier with Devin Bush, that could be a real nasty duo there for the 3-4 defense. But for right now, our defense isn't looking great. It isn't looking great. Offensive line, though, we do got some nice things going for us there. Let's go ahead and get it started here. So we got somebody talking to us. View message, preseason kickoff. I really like this. They added, like, people, you got to talk to people and stuff throughout the year, which is pretty nice. New NFL beat reporter checks in before your first game. Coach Tomlin, I'm Taylor Bennett. I've been assigned to cover you and Pittsburgh Steelers for the season. I just want to introduce myself. I hope your team stays healthy this preseason. I'll be checking in with you later. Good luck. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Big Ben wants something. Okay, what do you want, Big Ben? What's up? Coach Tomlin, before we get too far into the preseason, I just wanted to offer my 2 cents. Oh, this is when they just talk about development trait. I know about development traits, Big Ben, all right? I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, Big Ben. So who do we want to put on our focus train? That's the real question here. We definitely want to have Devin Bush there. We probably want to put Juju at only 22, and he's already got X Factor, so we're going to put him there. And then what is James Conner development trait? Okay, he's got star, so we're going to do him as well. So we're going to go Devin Bush, Juju, and James Conner as our focus training. And then we'll just go ahead and hop right into this game against Tampa Bay. We are playing on all Madden here. I am going to be playing offensive and defensive snaps on the franchise here. I will cut the play out, though, so it's not like I'm just... it's not going to show me, you know, the plays I pick and stuff. I'm just going to cut right to each play. And I'm not going to show every play. I am going to show most of them, but if it's just like a loss of 2 or something, there'll be no need for me to show you that. I just wanted to explain to you guys, you know, how my franchise is going to work here. Let's go ahead and check out the free agents, actually. Ooh, Eric Berry? That could be a nice signing. Des Bryant? Okay, I see you. That might be a real nice option. Pierre Garçon. You know what? We're doing it. We're signing him. Des Bryant, I feel like could be a real nice guy for us. He's got really good catch in traffic. We got to go for him. We're going for him. Him and Juju could be nasty together. So we're going to sign Des Bryant to a 1-year contract, which I think could be realistic. Nobody signed him IRL currently. So we're going to pass on Barry. We got to save some cap because we didn't have a great cap situation, as you guys seen there. So that's going to really affect our lineup. How's that going to work out for us? So Des Bryant's going to be our number 2. Juju's our number 1. James Washington is our slot. What is James Washington's stuff? Like, what's his stats? Okay, those are good enough to be a slot guy. I just don't want to put Juju in the slot. I want him to be a pure number 1 guy for us. So, yeah, we're going to make him a number 1 guy. We're going to put James Conner as our all-around back. We'll have Steven Nelson play the slot here. All right, I like that. Okay, so everything here is looking pretty good. Devin Bush will be the starting linebacker. So we got our stuff started out here. Let's go ahead and get into a game right away here against Tampa. All right, and we're going to start off our franchise here at Pittsburgh. We receive the ball to start it, and we're going to get a run out. Ryan Switzer here is going to be on the return. Ooh, okay. Going at my kneecaps already. I see you. I see how it's going to be. Trying to take me out in preseason. Okay. All righty. We got Big Ben rolling out here. Decent stats, only an 85 overall, but, I mean, to be honest, he's got pretty good accuracies all around, so I'm not worried about that. We going empty right away. And I think he's trying to make it tougher because I'm used to mobile quarterbacks. I really don't ever play with pocket passers, so that should be tough. They're going to leave the tight end wide open, and we find Vance McDonald right away. Give me 25 right there, bro. We Big Ben out here. Get out of here. What do you think you are sending a blitz at me? Let's get a little James Conner action going up in here. See if we can fill those shoes of Bell. Oh, wow. I'm not going to lie. Running in Madden 20 is pretty tough. All right, 3rd and 6. This is a big test for us in preseason. Can we come away with something? Oh, Switzer. What the possession on the sideline. What a grab by Switzer. Switzer plays like that. He's going to move his way up the ladder real quick in the depth chart real quick. That's a nice play that you need to be made right there. A lot of receivers would have stepped out of bounds, but he's able to hit that toe drag swag. And you know what? We're not missing AB too much right now. So we're going to see if we can't get a little outside run going our way since we can't really get much else. Okay. Oh, wow. James Conner fights forward. Okay. All right, this is a pretty big play right here. This is actually a really big play. I might target Juju. We still need to give Big Ben a nice little 5-yard complete. I'm targeting Juju. Juju! No, Juju, you cannot drop that. 4th and 6. That's a tough drop by Juju right there. Our best receiver can't hang on. I expect him to hold on to those, to be honest with you, but can't be mad at it. He's still growing as a receiver. He's only 22, and he's probably going to get a whole lot better here. So it's a tough one, but we'll take it. Go for the field goal here. See if we can make it a 3-0 game in preseason. And we're able to nail it down the middle. And we go up 3-0 here over Tampa Bay. All right, so we have Jameis Winston most likely fighting for his job here. He needs to have a good year if he wants to stay as the quarterback here. We're probably going to play as a D lineman, to be honest. Oh, my. He's taking a shot deep. Oh, come on. Fumble. Pick it up. Oh, my God. What a series of plays there. Are you kidding me? He throws it up to Mike Evans, gets deflected, caught by a Tampa Bay player, fumbles it. Well, look at this series of events. Fumbles it, gets caught. Is that Godwin who catches it? He fumbles it, and then the ball's just flying on the ground, and we finally get a hold of it. Are you kidding? All right, so we're most likely looking for Juju here once more on this little crossing route that might be open, and Juju comes up with it. And oh, face mask. At 15 onto that. We find Juju across the middle. And that connection hopefully is going to be a whole lot this season to stop. We're going to accept that penalty, face mask. Now, we're probably not going to play all the preseason games. We might actually just do one currently for this one. Does Bryant have a... Okay, he has a height advantage. I might just fade it up to Bryant here. Nope, I don't like that. Get it to Juju. That's a touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with the touchdown. And that play backfires on Tampa Bay real bad. Juju doing a celebration already here in preseason. And we go up on Tampa Bay here. 2 scores already in the first quarter. We're really finding our rhythm with Pittsburgh right now. Now, granted, they only have one superstar X factor on offense, and it is Mike Evans, so we're going to really need to try to limit that. They're motioning. Come on, get after him. Okay, that's a nice juke by Godwin. Godwin's going to be a tough receiver. A lot of the times on franchises, defense will get stale, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. And we're going to change our positions up, so sometimes we'll rush, sometimes we'll be a linebacker. You know, just to try to make it more fun. Ooh, wow, they got a real shifty running back there. Ellington gets 12 yards on a nice little run. Let me know if you guys would like the face cam to be on the right side or the left side. I think the right side might be a little bit better because it does actually block some stuff on the left side. So I'm going to try to keep it on the right side here for you guys. as they get another decent gain. And, I mean, Jameis Winston's 3 for 4 right now. I would really love to see T.J. Watt do something for me. We're going to play with Hayward here, see if we can't free up Watt. You know, and they get a run up the middle. We know our defense is going to be probably a bit of a downfall this year for us. So we're going to really have to play it safe with our defense. We're going to use Devin Bush here. Let's try to use this speed to our advantage. We're going to be oh, we left the running back open. That's on us. That's on us. That is completely on me. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I just completely forgot it was man coverage there. And we allow a massive play to the running back, like 30 yards right there. That's not what you want to see in preseason. Well, at least it's a preseason game. And that's not a, you know, a regular one. But, yeah, just Barber there wide open in the flat. And gets a lot. At least we don't have major O-line issues, you know. That was a problem for me in my last franchise in Madden 19. Our O-line was just super bad. Wow. It looks like our run defense is not there currently. As Tampa Bay, that doesn't have a great running game in the least bit, they just are able to run roughshod over us. Imagine us going against a team like Dallas or something like that, man. That could get nasty. But we know the defense is going to be a problem for us, and we're just going to have to probably keep up score for score with teams this season. Yeah, I did turn the play clock down a little bit from last year because I felt like the games were a little bit too long for my liking. I do like to have realistic stats, and I think we can still have realistic stats with these time settings. Just was a little too long last year. Get that over the middle. That's Switzer, I believe, again. Switzer making a nice impact. We're playing real good with Big Ben. So what is Big Ben's zone? All right, so highlights first open receiver. Okay, I've never used that, so I guess we'll see. Ooh, we just tossed it up for Juju, and he went up for it. I'm not sure what that meant there. Highlights first open receiver. So I'm really not sure what that means. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see anybody there highlighted. So I guess we'll wait and see. Oh, Juju, okay. I see what they're talking about, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. If you guys know what that means, let me know in the comments. Man, Big Ben's on fire currently. We're going to do a little draw play up the middle. We get a decent block, okay. James Conner fights up to the 40. It's our best run of the day. And that'll take an end to the first quarter. All right, guys, so we are going to end the first game there. Offense did come out of the field, so we don't want to, you know, really play with our backup guys. It won't make a whole lot of sense for us. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and simulate these, see what we get here in the preseason. I just want to play with our main offense just to get a feel for it, you know, before we do start the regular season. And it looks like we might get a W here. But, yeah, we get a W, but keep in mind that's over Tampa Bay as well. And it got pretty hairy to start it out. We definitely had some nice plays go our way, but Tampa was able to drive on us in a pretty convincing fashion, which is a little worrying, considering Tampa Bay doesn't have a real high-powered offense. I mean, they have Mike Evans, but they don't have a whole lot in the terms of offensive line here and there. But we get the W here in our first preseason game, 29-13. Let's go ahead and play one more preseason game. Let's get another one in. All right, before we hop into the second preseason game against KC, these are actually pretty important here, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. These messages actually can really help your team out. They can give your players extra, like, pass blocking or whatever, and it actually just increases it, like, forever. So, we'll see what this guy wants. It says our O-lineman, a veteran player, wants to help improve the team. Andrew Villanueva here. Coach, I've been very impressed with Chikoa Okafor these last few weeks. He hasn't been in the league for very long, but he's holding his own out there. I think with a little guidance, he could be a difference maker for our line. Let me show him the ropes a little. I can help him work out. Okay, well, we're obviously going to go pass blocking. We're a pass blocking team. Now, I'm going to have to check out who that is. Ooh. Do we want to go power? Ooh, we're going finesse pass block. Just because, I feel like that's probably what we need, but is he even a starter currently? I don't even know if he's, like, a starter. We'll go ahead and see here. Oh, wow, he is. Okay, that's actually helpful. Wow. So look at that. That's pretty cool right there. So our right tackle, who's a starter, not a great overall, he can get helped here by, you know, one of our players, and it did increase his pass blocking finesse, and now he's up to a 76, which isn't bad at all. Okay. That's pretty cool right there. That's pretty cool. That's some of the things I really love about this Madden 20 that they've done. I still don't understand what the pro reads, like how to tell. Like, it says it highlights a receiver, but I didn't see any receivers highlighted when I had that, so I'm not sure what's going on there. If you guys know what's going on there, please let me know in the comments. But let's go ahead and hop right into our second preseason game. Okay, and this is where we're really going to see what we're made of. Take it on KC. We'll see what our defense is made of here. Playing a real high-powered offense in KC. We get through. Oh, that's a snag? I thought he was out of bounds, but man, Hill makes a great grab. I think what's going to be a little tough for us is we don't have any superstar X factors on defense. That's really going to hurt us, I believe. Mahomes is just going to blow us apart, and Kelsey's wide open over the middle. We can't allow that. Okay, this isn't good if this is how it's going to go down. So we really can't play man coverage at all because the receivers are just going to shred us apart if we do. Ooh, Kelsey's motioning. I'm going to rush with Watt. But we're going against an all-pro right tackle. Oh, wow, and he finds Tyreek Hill over the middle. Mahomes, 3 for 3 already, 46 yards, dotting us up. See, look at the difference just in 1 week. Like, we controlled Tampa Bay pretty good because their offense isn't great. But look at how much trouble we're already having with Kansas City. Good Lord. Bro, I haven't played KC yet, but my goodness. They're just shredding us apart on defense. Well, this is a real tough ask for our defense to try to make a stop here. That's a 7. RPO. Oh, what? Look at that pass by Mahomes. Just fires a freaking dart on the run. Look at this. That's literally the best place he could put it. Over Devin Bush right there. I would have hoped Devin Bush kind of would have went up for the pick, but man, they score fast and furiously on us. I'm over here thinking, yeah, oh wow, our defense might actually be somebody this year, but nope. We just got shredded there. All right, let's see if we can answer back. We're gonna call a little RPO action. Get it away. Deflected and caught by Juju. Okay. Bit of a lucky play there, but I'll take it. I'll take that. Honey Badger's in the area though, so we're gonna have to be real careful. I'm lucky that wasn't picked off. That's a little tough, too, because that was Des Bryant who dropped it, and he has 90 catching traffic. We're going to have to be really good at passing it. That's Juju. That's Juju all day. And that's a nice grab there. We should be able to go offense for offense here. Okay, so we activated our thing here with Big Ben. Let's see if we can maybe find out what happens. Because I want to see the open receiver. I'm not seeing it. I guess we'll find Juju, though. Is that little X below Juju just his superstar X factor? Or is that the open receiver? Because I'm not seeing any highlighted receiver. No, the X is just automatically on Juju, so I'm not sure what to look for. Oh, we took a sack. That's gonna get rid of our thing as well. Okay, man. I guess that's not probably a great X factor to have. Because I'm not sure what to do there, but I guess we might figure it out over time here. But, man, we just get demolished there by Ogba. And I'm not going to lie, this is a pretty dirty play here. Having Juju on that little post route right there, that's pretty dirty. I shouldn't have done that. But Juju almost got it. He almost had a chance for it. All right, Kansas City coming back out with the ball. Can we make a stop here? We don't want to get embarrassed again. Play action, he got me. Intercept it, please. Okay. At least it's broken up. That's a dirty hit on Hill, though. Man, we got to contain these guys up in here. We have to. We cannot allow... Oh, okay. And he's just going to find Kelsey easily. I think Kelsey entered the zone now. That's bad. That's really bad. And they're in the AFC. If we have to play Pittsburgh in the AFC, watch out. I mean, if we have to play Kansas City in the AFC, like, come playoff time, whoo, that's going to be a gnarly game, right? We're going to rush here with Hargrave. See if we can't get the job done, please. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, why is Bush not jumping for that? I feel like Bush should be able to easily go up and intercept that. Maybe Mahomes threw a high pass, though. It might just look lower to me. I might show a couple plays I pick here just because we're still in the preseason, so it's not like a regular season game here. And I just want to kind of talk about Madden 20 to you guys. See what you guys are thinking about it. Talk about some of the new stuff because I probably won't be able to talk about it during the regular season, since we are going to be, you know, doing the cutouts and stuff to make the games as good as possible for you guys. So I figured here we can kind of talk about it a little bit, since it is just preseason. So we're in week 2. We got a dub over the Tampa, and we're definitely seeing a difference in competition here from Tampa Bay going to Pittsburgh. Okay, Damian Williams, real slippery, gets up to the 31. The run game's rolling. Ours isn't. That's the difference here. I think the thing is, though, we have a nice pass blocking O-line. You know, we don't have a nice run blocking, I don't believe. But we'll go ahead. Oh, we're playing man coverage. Hey, we probably shouldn't do that, right? Probably shouldn't do that. We're playing Pittsburgh. I mean, we're playing Kansas City. That's really the thing you probably don't ever want to do against Kansas City, is play man coverage. Because that's when their playmakers get open. That's when Kelsey can separate. That's when Hill can separate. Or Watkins. Actually, they're not in the zone yet, so we're not in too bad of a spot. Man, those freaking runs are dirty. We can't get a stop currently on Kansas City, which is kind of realistic. This is how the game went down kind of last year to begin with in that first quarter. Just Pittsburgh couldn't get a stop. And we're struggling to find a stop ourselves. I'm not sure how long our players stay in. Is it longer than the first quarter this time, or is it just the first quarter? I guess we'll see with only 30 seconds remaining here. Let's get out. You know what? It's preseason. Let's see if blitzes work, because nothing else is working for us currently. Please line up on Kelsey. That's an easy thing for Kelsey there. Okay. Finally get a play that rolls our way here. And this is going to take an end of the first quarter. We'll see if our players come out. If they do, we'll probably wrap it up. Actually, no, we're in. Okay, so I think we play a couple quarters. So we got some more football here. Nope. Okay, we're not going to play man coverage. Why do I keep on doing this to myself? Let's get after him with Stephon Tuitt. Get after him, please. Close the pocket. Kelsey, oh, what a play. And the tough thing about that last play is we had Kelsey dead to rights. He just missed. I mean, we missed a tackle. Come on, get after him. Mahomes is freaking... Oh, gosh, okay. Mahomes just stands in the pocket. It doesn't matter if he's got pressure in his face. He's standing there. You got to respect that. He's got a D-tackle in his face, and he makes that throw. Nice throw there by Mahomes to Kelsey. And Kansas City's tearing us up. Well, I did know coming into the year, or at least I thought, that defense was going to be a concern for us. So I guess we do have that. They are blitzing, which is bad. Okay, that's an interception on my part. Yep, it's a pick. And okay, now we're probably going to get blown apart here by Kansas City. I'm not going to lie, I did panic there. I seen the slot corner coming in on that blitz, and I was like, where's my check down? All right, defense, please, defense, let's step up. Let's make a stop. Desperately need one right here. Okay, and they're going to go face mask on him. That's tough. Wow. The Giants are freaking 2-0 in the preseason, and that's going to take them up 15. We're just going to... How many are we going to let Kansas City score on us? I think our best bet's just to send pressure. I don't think we can beat them in zone coverage or man coverage. So we're just going to have to send some pressure. That's what I'm talking about. TJ Watt in there on the sack on Mahomes, boy. Had to do it to you. That's going to help out. That's going to help out in a big way. Now we're going to be in a big situation here. We cannot give this up. We have got to come up with a stop here. If we can't get a stop on a 3rd and 19, we don't deserve to really be a team, okay? Come on, get after him! Mahomes finds Watkins, who has a lot of speed! They got it. They picked it up. They picked it up. Man, Watkins, he turns into a running back when he gets the ball, doesn't he? When Watkins gets the ball, look at that acceleration. Just split 2 defenders, broke tackles. I mean, we got 6 Pittsburghs in the area, and we can't make the tackle here. That's pretty crazy. Wow, okay. That's the type of game it's going to be. At Pittsburgh. At least it's preseason. That's all I got to say. At least it's preseason. And hopefully we can get this out of our system. Get after him. Oh, okay. And Kelsey's wide open for the touchdown. And that's what an explosive offense will do to our defense. So this is probably the most explosive offense we'll face all year. Kansas City. Oh, we got Cleveland. Oh, gosh. We got Cleveland twice. Oh, man. That's tough. We got Cleveland twice? And do we play Kansas City this year as well? If so, I'm scared. I'm really scared. Man, I kind of want to toss it up to Dez Bryant. Like, you know, those catch and traffic abilities he's got are good. Kansas City doesn't have the best corners. We'll see, though, who's open. And that's open all the way. Right to him. We're able to find him. Is that our offensive lineman? Grandpa? Oh, no. That's a tight end. I was like, is that an O-lineman? I haven't seen his name. But we get a real nice play there. Big Ben outside the pocket. Usually doesn't make a whole lot of throws out there. I'm looking to activate these pro reads because I want to see what happens here. I mean, that's a huge ability for a quarterback, and I want to see if we can, you know, kind of find out what happens when that's activated. Get it to Dez Bryant. There we go. I'll find Bryant there. And that's going to activate pro reads for us. Getting our offense moving a little bit here. Okay, so this is where we're going to see it here. Like, okay, highlights the first open receiver while in the pocket. Well, let's see. I don't see any highlights, bro. What do you want from me? Gosh dang. Okay, man. That's tough. That's a pick 6 on our part. I was just trying to find the highlighted receiver there. We get another pick 6 against us. And after the second quarter here, we're probably just going to wrap it up. Really probably don't stand a chance of coming back at all. I'm just trying to figure out what our superstar ability is. Oh, maybe if there's no open receivers, it doesn't activate? You know, that could be a possibility. Oh, you know what? It probably is a possibility. I think I'm an idiot. You know what? I think I am. Because I'm pretty sure it activates. Probably not right away. You probably have to wait a second, you know? It's not going to just show you right off the bat, like, snap. It's not going to be like highlighted receiver right there. That would be a bit overpowered. You probably have to wait till your receivers are in the route. Oh, God, what am I doing? That's exactly what it is, most likely. Oh, gosh, okay. Let's see if we can maybe get a drive going here. I know I've thrown a couple bad interceptions, but I was just trying to force them to find that, our superstar thing. So we'll see if we can't activate that once more for Big Ben. And if we can activate that again for Big Ben, I would love to see if that's what it actually was. That'd be nice. I do love Dante Moncrief on that little double move because he's got some speed. Oh, no. Yeah, there's not much we could do there. Okay, not a lot. Everybody was covered. 2nd and 25. Frank Clark gets after us. And that's a scary thing when Kansas City defense starts getting after us, you know? That's a real scary thing. Ooh, we might find Vance McDonald here on the sideline. Yeah, we are. Nope, not a great throw by Big Ben. Not a great throw. We weren't set in the pocket. That's on us. We're going to send Dez Bryant deep. And I'm just going to throw it to him. That's our best shot, I think. And Dez... Oh, I thought Dez came up with it. I was about to say, okay. I see you, Dez. We've been going for a little bit now. I think we are going to end the preseason game there. Really don't stand a chance of coming back here. We are 28-0 down. And we're going to end it there. I'll see you guys next. We'll finish the next 2 preseason games, most likely next episode. So we'll get the 3rd preseason week done and the 4th preseason week done. And then after that, we'll head right. Actually, you know what? We might just skip and go right into the regular season next episode. I'll see what I'll feel like doing there. Probably, I want to get to the regular season. So next episode, we probably will just hit the regular season up. But that's going to do it here for this first episode of the franchise, guys. Perfect timing. We just lost connection to the EA servers anyway. So it's a good time to end it there, guys. And let me know what you guys think about our franchise with Pittsburgh here. And if you do have any tips on the Pro Read Superstar ability, I will appreciate if you leave that down in the comments section below. And I'll see you guys next franchise episode. Peace out.